Good day everyone, today we are going to do the memo discussion of task 4.13 out of our new era textbook for grade 9s. So let's go through the question. You are provided with information relating to Dalpo stores for August 2009. At the beginning of the month, the two debtors are S. Supuzzi, who owes 9,600 and C. Chase, who owes 3,900. You are required to enter the transactions in the debtors journal and the cash receipts journal for August 2009. Transactions for August 2009. On the first, sold goods with a selling price of 13,000 to S. Spapunzi on account, issued invoice 201 to her. The cost price of these goods was 8,400. Right, let's record that one. So invoice number 201. It took place on the first. The debtor is S. Sapunzi. Hope I'm saying that right. Anyway, selling price 13,000. And then cost of sales 8,400. Very easy, they gave me all of that information. Right, sold goods on the 5th, sold goods for cash, so that's a cash receipts journal. Let's go down and do that one. So sold goods for cash sales 117 to 128. The cost price of the goods was 13,000 and the markup was 60% on cost. So they gave us the cost price. We need to go and calculate a selling price. Let's go and do that. So document number, they did say cash sales 117 to 128. Took place on the 5th and the details was sales. Analysis of receipts. Remember, we still need to calculate that. Cost of sales, though, they gave that to me. That was 13,000 rand. Alright. So let's quickly calculate selling price. We're going to take 13,000. We are going to divide it by cost price percentage, which is always 100%. Okay, and we are going to multiply by selling price percentage. Now remember, in the information they told us for this transaction that the markup is 60%. Selling price is always cost price plus markup. So that means 100 plus 60 will equal 160%. The answer will be my selling price. Let's put that into a calculator. 13,000 divided by 100% multiplied by 160% will equal 20,800. Okay, let's go and put that into our journal. 20,800. 20,800, and we will also put it in the analysis of receipts column. Remember, we issued a source document, therefore analysis of receipts will be filled in, bank will be filled in, sales will be filled in, and then our cost of sales as well. Right, next transaction on the 7th, M. Morris bought goods on account. The selling price was 8,600 and the cost price was 5,100. Very easy, they gave me all the information that I require. Invoice, the previous one is invoice 201, therefore this one will be 202. It took place on the 7th and the debtor is M. Morris. The selling price they said was 8,600 and the cost price was 5,100. Right, then on the 13th, C. Chase bought goods on account for a selling price of 17,500. The markup was 25% on cost. Right, so they gave us selling price. We need to calculate cost price. Okay, so cost price, they gave us selling price 17,500 divided by selling price percentage. So remember, we are working from selling price, so we need to divide with selling price percentage. Selling price percentage is always cost price percentage plus profit margin percentage. In this case, 100 plus 125. 25, which will equal 125. Then we're going to multiply by cost price percentage because we want to calculate cost price, and then we will get our answer. Let's quickly put that into a calculator. You should get 14,000 Rand. Right, so selling price, they gave that to us 17,500. The debtor was C. Chase. And it took place on the 13th, and it is invoice number 203 because the previous one is 202. Right, on the 15th, A. Simpunzi sent a check for 9,600 to settle the amount she owed at the beginning of the month. Issued receipt 76 to her. Okay, let's go and fill that in. So we issued receipt 76 to her. That will be our source document. Therefore, receipt 76. It took place on the 15th. The details will be S. Spinuzzi. The analysis of receipts will be 9,600. Go to bank, remember, because we issued a source document. Receipts, when it's receipts, it will always go through analysis of receipts. When it's cash sales, it will always go through analysis of receipts. And the reason we received this money is because of debtors control. So we have received money from people that owe us money, therefore they owe us 9,600 Rand less. Bank will be debited, debtors control will be credited. Next transaction. Right, on the 21st, C. Chase bought further goods on account. The selling price was 9,600 and the business uses a markup of 100%. Okay, so they already gave us selling price 9,600. Let's go and calculate. Well, let's just first fill in all the other information. 21st, it's correct. Was C. Chase on the 21st, and this will be invoice 204. Right, let's go and calculate cost price quickly. Okay, so they gave us selling price. We will divide by selling price percentage. In this case, they gave us a profit markup of 100%. So 100 plus 100 will equal 200%. We will multiply by what we need. That will be 100%. And we will put that into a calculator, and you will see that our cost price will equal 4,800. I never wrote this one in. It was equal to 14,000. Right, so cost price here 4,800. Let's quickly total the debtors journal since we're busy here. The cost of sales, I got 32,300, and then sales I got 48,700. And then let's continue with our next transaction that took place on the 28th. The bank statement from Premium Bank reflected 140 Rand interest on a favorable bank balance. Favorable bank balance means we have money in the bank and we earn interest as a reward because of that. Let's go and fill that in. Remember, this is directly from the bank, so therefore I will be able to see this transaction on my bank statement. Therefore my bank statement will be my source document. It took place on the 28th. And where did I receive it from? They gave me the bank's name, Premium Bank. Remember, it's directly into my bank account. Whenever the source document is bank statement, we will skip the analysis of receipts column. It will go directly, or will reflect directly into my bank account. And then why did I receive this money? Because of interest. They did not provide an account for interest income. Therefore, I need to take it all the way back to my sundry accounts. From who? Premium Bank. Okay, interest income, Premium Bank. Very important to say interest income because you get interest expenses as well. Let's go and have a look at the last transaction. CJ sent a check for 12,000 Rand to settle a portion of his account. Let's go and fill that in. Alright, so we will issue receipt 77 since the previous one is 76. This took place on the 30th. Who did we receive it from? CJ's. How much did we receive from him? 12,000 Rand. Remember, a receipt will always go through analysis of receipts. Then it will reflect in our bank account. Why did we receive this money? Because a debtor is settling their debts. Let's quickly total these columns. For bank, I got 42,540. For debtors control, I got 21,600. For sales, easy one, 20,800. For cost of sales, I got 13,000. And for my sundry accounts, I got 140 Rand. Therefore, I hope this was helpful. Please ask questions on your WhatsApp groups if you want me to go any specific transactions. Alright.